Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the week that ends September and begins October. So that's from the 28th of September through to the 4th of October. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Angels and Ancestors oracle I'm using, and I'll draw a couple of cards from it for you just to start the reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Aquarius, for the week that bridges September and October 2020. What messages are here for Aquarius? What messages lie here within for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Messages here for Aquarius. Oh, okay. What have we got? Well, there's three, and we'll use those three then. So you've got summer. Bask in joy and light. Perhaps something's successful, something's come to fruition, and it's time to enjoy it. And you've got the Sage, be devoted and committed. So if you are working towards something or trying to obtain something, you need to be focused, you need to be acting with intent to make it come about. And then you've got the Knight, and working towards what it is you want may require bravery and honesty. Be brave and honest, says the Knight, as he pledges himself to his lady. And it sort of indicates something that, you know, requires a lot of emotion, a lot of dedication. Sort of fits in with the Sage's message as well. You need to be devoted, committed, brave and honest. And it may lead you towards success, a time to relax and enjoy what it is you've worked so hard to obtain. So let's see what the rest of the reading shows. Let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the week that bridges September and October 2020. What messages are here for Aquarius? Messages here for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? So Aquarius, this week I'll do the 4-card spread again. And the first card is depicting you and your situation. Second card shows your challenges at this time. The third card will indicate your advice from Spirit. And then the final card shows your possible outcome. And I'll put an underlining row of cards beneath that to act as clarification for you. So let's move these out the way a bit. And let's see. Let's see what you get. You have the 4 of Swords. And you have Death as your challenge. Your advice from Spirit is the 10 of Cups, and the Two of Swords being your outcome. Then your underlining cards are the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Sun. And then at the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Wands. Yeah. So, where you are now, it seems that, you know, there may be something you have wanted, something you've set your sights upon, but at the moment you have laid down the quest, put down your arms, you know, your sort of like halted your progress in order to recuperate, to rest, and perhaps to get a better perspective, look at things from a different angle. Yeah, it shows like this King of Swords to me now depicts a decision, a decisiveness that's required, and the need to tap into your intellect, into your wisdom, in order to make a clear and concise decision. And perhaps, you know, finding that answer, that decision, that way forward is causing you to just hold back for a bit, and withdraw from the situation in order to hope that something comes to light which will guide you to where you need to go, to guide you, to help your decision making, and allow you to move forward. Your challenges at the moment, though, there's some change, some ending that's come about. And that ending, although it may be difficult, what it's really representing is a new possibility, a new start, a new direction that you're able to move in. With the Death card, of course, transition brings change, but that change ultimately is for the better. It may mean leaving something behind. You may find yourself hesitating to accept and embrace this change, and you may be finding it difficult to see the new doors opening at this point. And sort of the Six of Wands in a challenge position certainly represents an inability to tangibly feel any sense of progress and success at this point. It may feel, you may feel you've sort of the Six of Wands depicts someone on a quest, who's returning from a quest, successful, triumphant, and to the acclaim of others. So in a challenge position, it sort of depicts that even if you're making progress, you're finding it difficult to enjoy that, and there's probably a strong sense that others around you don't appreciate how much you've achieved at this point. The focus is all on the ending rather than on what's opening up and what you've achieved so far. So there's your challenge, to find that sense of success, that sense of attainment, that you've made progress, and that the challenge has been met and conquered, or you've succeeded in overcoming some hurdles along the way. There's your challenge, that you don't get that sense of success, of achievement, or of recognition, and the ending that is opening new doors for you is only seen in a dismal light, in that it's, you feel that things have ended. I feel this sort of Four of Swords, this rest card, indicates to me that it's linked with this failure to see the positive in an ending, to see the new doors opening as one has closed. And it's almost like you want to give up. You don't want to face making this important decision, coming up with this plan, this strategy in order to move forward, because you don't see the opportunities, and you're probably not even in a good frame of mind to recognize what you've achieved so far. So there's your challenge, to reflect and acknowledge how far you've come at this point, and find the potential openings that are presenting themselves to you now. Your advice from Spirit is, this is something that you need to apply devotion and commitment. It's something, you know, the answers, what it is you're striving for is certainly able to come to you. You're in a strong position for a favourable outcome, but it will require persistence, patience, devotion and commitment. It's not something that you can win through with brute force, with strength. With that sort of strength, the strength that's required is gentle persistence, calm patience, devotion. You know, there may be challenges you need to face, and they need to be faced with bravery and honesty. You've also got here the Ten of Cups, showing it depicts a happy and harmonious family, domestic situation. And I think, you know, as an advice card, it's suggesting that this should be your aim, your focus right now, in maintaining or recreating as much harmony and support as you can from those around you, and, you know, allow them to be supported by you, so that it's perfectly balanced and harmonious as a result. Perhaps says that, you know, take courage, even though this difficult ending has presented itself to you. It's also promising a possibility to work towards a joyful and harmonious, contented state of mind, with a sense of security and emotional stability for you and those around you. So, you know, it's this, the messages from the oracle cards are really sort of poignant. They fit in here. You know, you need to be devoted, committed to work through this with bravery and honesty, and put your actions into your intent, because, you know, with that dedication, that focus, you can bring abundance to your life. And that needn't be financial abundance. It's sort of like an abundance of contentment, joy, that sort of abundance. The outcome shows you'll be making this decision. This fork in the road will be met, and it shows, I get a sense when I look at that, it shows to me that you'll be able to face it. You'll be able to negotiate the difficulties, and that will be done through obtaining a clearer vision, a clearer perception of what it is that is to your choices, what it is that you need to decide, and what your options are. It sort of indicates you may well be using your intuitive knowledge to guide you. I get a sense here, this, you know, you may delay making a decision, a choice, but it's going to be made in the end. And best made through gaining as much information as you can in order to see the whole picture clearly and therefore be able to make a decision. And intuitively you will be guided, you will know which way you need to go, and that fork in the road that may represent itself will be negotiated. And if you've managed to follow your advice, you know, sticking to your purpose with devotion and commitment and facing difficulties bravely and all the time remaining true to yourself, true to your integrity, your belief system, and you know, honesty is important in making this decision, and underlining that success, joy, happiness is in the sun. And you've even got this here, you've got the summer, bask in the joy and light that, you know, of what you've been able to work towards, what you've created through being devoted, committed, brave and honest in your dealings with your situation. And it also shows, you know, you'll be able to see the first signs of progress. You'll feel new growth beginning, and you'll be able to see the results starting to show. It's also a lovely, warm, sunny card as well. It sort of indicates that brighter times are ahead for you. So there you have it, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.